Hello, hola, I'm your girl, Rena MoMoney. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we will dive into the one niche no one is talking about in the real estate industry. That one niche that can earn you $100,000 plus a year with only $100 of a startup cost. Yes, if you've clicked on this video, you are interested in making money from real estate. Or you may not be ready to invest thousands and thousands or get into subject to or learn all the ups and downs, but you want to make some money. Or maybe the small dollar amount caught your eye. Whatever the reason is, I'm happy you're here. Well, this method should only take you about 15 to 20 hours a week. So it's not even a full-time 40 hours a week. You want to know what it is? You want to know what it is? Well, come on in. I'm going to jump right into that one niche that no one is talking about. Of course, if you've gone down my channel before, we've talked about different niches. We've talked about different side hustles. Well, this is that one side hustle that's going to make you that money. And that side hustle is starting an Airbnb cleaning business. Yes, you will be surprised on working 15 to 20 hours a week as an Airbnb cleaning business will get you six figures. And I thought about this as I was sitting down, getting all my paperwork together and paying my cleaning crew. And I only have a few. I've been in real estate since 2003, and I just recently started picking up vacation homes, and I have them on different sites. But I tell you, it is a very lucrative niche, and the cleaning business is even more lucrative. So let's break that down. You only need $1,950 a week to make $100,000. You have 52 weeks in a year, so that's about $390 a day if you're working 5 days a week. And of course, you need some time off. So if we average that, that's about $8,000 a month. In the Airbnb cleaning business, if you listen to a previous video, the charges are normally anywhere from $125 to $225 per stay. Like I was saying, I think back on how much I'm paying, and I only actually have a few vacation rental homes, and I am one person. So just little old me, after doing the math, I am paying $2,000 a month on just the cleaning crew with the few properties that I have that's on vacation rental. So now let's dive a little deeper into how you can do this. What makes this the best? I don't just want to give you the niche and say, okay, now go out there and figure it out, which you are going to need to educate yourself. But I want to give you some tips and tools, and I always want to give you some stuff and some information that's going to give you epic results. Again, like I said, I am one host, and I know what I'm paying out to a cleaning crew, and I only have a few. So if you get 3 to 5 hosts, you do the math and you determine how much you want to make. If you want to make 100,000, if you want to make 150 or 200,000, it just depends on how many hours you want to work. Again, this is a side hustle that you can do 15 to 20 hours a week and still make $100,000 plus. So if you're saying, okay, really, I'm only trying to make about 1,000 or 2 a month extra, that'll do me while I'm doing this, and this, and in school, then 9 times out of 10, you may only need one host. Okay, you say, Rena MoMoney, how do I get started? Where did you get this $100 from? I mean, give me a direction. Tell me which way to go. Don't just tell me to make it a business. Yeah, you want to make it a business, but if you only have $100, we're going to get to that later. You do need to make it a business, but maybe not in the very, very front. And how do you spend $100? Well, you'll start with Craigslist. Start with Craigslist, where you'll pay $0 and offer your service. Go to Facebook and look up groups in your city that has the Airbnb groups. Now, you can contact the host. You can go on Airbnb, but don't get flagged. So be careful of that. Be mindful of that. That's a good tip for you. What I would say do is go on VRBO. Go on VRBO, because VRBO allows you to message the host. Most charge $125 already, $150, $200, whatever they charge. What I would recommend, and here's another tip. Here's a great tip for you. And this is something that you can do in any business. This is something you can do in any business. Whatever the going rate is, so you want to first research your area and find out what the going rate is for a 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom, because there's no one size fit all. Find out what's the going rate and go a little bit under that when you get ready to contact that host. So if that host is already paying $125, then offer $115. If they're paying $150, offer $125 per stay to clean their place. Give them more than what they pay for. And I would say don't go under $100. I mean, regardless, I mean, it's not worth it to you. You do have a value to yourself. After you start that business, after you start doing it and you got a host, or you may be on the second host, or that one host have about 4 or 5 of them, you want to do methods to make sure that it's not time consuming. So you'll have to figure that out and create that. And if you need some help with that and some information, or you want some more tips, make a note in the comment, ask your questions about that, because again, this is a lucrative business that no one is really talking about. And I can probably give you some tips on that. But the key here is to make your day not as time consuming with the cleaning, and that's going to come with time. That's going to come with you adding to your business. That's going to come with you delegating. That's going to come with you doing revenue generating stuff and letting someone else do that. And we talked about that even in the real estate with other stuff, that non-income producing activities that still you need to do and handle, but you don't need to do it. In the beginning, you're going to have to start out doing it. You're going to have to clean the toilets. You're going to have to wash the dishes and put them in the dishwasher. You're going to have to do the towels and all that. You're going to have to put that legwork and that time into it. And the bathrooms take the longest. Once you get up and going and you got it all together, you got 1 or 2 under your belt, you're making a little bit of money, you do want to get insured once you have some money in your pocket. You may run into a host that's what they want from the beginning. They want you insured. You keep going, or you tell them you're working on that, and you give them the best price that they can get. Soon as you get up and going, you want to start delegating if you can. If not, if you're not ready for that and this is truly a side hustle, then you go in and do the work. You say, well, Rena MoMoney, how do I get this started for only $100? Well, I'm going to tell you how and where to go. But before I do that, I want to mention my subscribers. You know I love my subscribers. If you've been on this channel before, I am always giving shout outs. Give yourself a hand. Give yourself a hand if you've taken the time out to listen to videos, go down my channel, get you some valuable information that's going to help you crush it in real estate. I'm always streaming something across the screen here to save you money or to make you money. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. If you have subscribed, then leave that button alone. Don't worry about that. Just click that like button. Again, it helps me keep going. It helps me to come on here, because doing videos is a little time consuming, but I like giving information. I like helping. I like folk to receive epic results. I really do. You say, Rena MoMoney, you said $100. I mean, yeah, I got $100 and I would love to start a business where I can make 6 figures and earn 6 figures. Okay, well, you start with the Airbnb host, and then what you want to do is you want to get your supplies from Sam's or Home Depot. Supplies are at a good price at like Sam's Warehouse, if you have a Sam's, or Costco's, because they have good hotel quality and you want to use that hotel quality as well. So your money will mainly go into trash bags, supplies, gloves, shoe covers, mops, and brooms. Here's the thing. The reason you're going to keep that low is if you're really tight for money, use the broom that's in your house. Take the mop out of your house. Take your Comet that's in your house. Take your lemon spray or your Lysol or your trash bags that you have already paid for in your house. Some of your cleaning supplies, start with that when you get that first hit. I guarantee you can start this business with $100. You make sure you take the time out to understand what all comes with cleaning an Airbnb, because you have to remember, these hosts need to turn it around quick. Sometimes I have a person checking out at 11 a.m. and then another person checking in at 3. So you have to know how to turn that property around quickly. Once you get moving and get trucking and you're ready for the next level, of course, you know what you're going to do after you hit those Airbnb hosts. Now you want to hit the Craigslist. You want to hit Facebook. You want to also get a website. You want to post more on Craigslist. This thing can be really big. There's some folk that are making $400,000 and $500,000 cleaning Airbnbs. But this video today was about how you can start with $100 with cleaning Airbnbs. Well, I hope this video was helpful. I come on here every week to give you valuable information. Make sure to look down in the description. I got some good tools for you and some resources that you can use. We talk about everything to do with real estate. Also, put in the comment section what we should be doing in our 40s. I said in our 20s, we should be finding. You should find yourself when you're in your 20s. Find your niche, finding where you're at, finding your direction, looking and finding, making mistakes, making a lot of errors, just trying to figure it out. But in your 30s, you should be grinding. You should have found something and you should be grinding towards it, making it the best, perfecting your craft. Let me know what we should be doing in our 40s and 50s. Love it. I've been in real estate since 2003. So now I'm here on YouTube to make this grand and to make someone else a better person. So again, thank you for coming. Come back next week. I have another jam-packed video for you. Let me know what you want to hear. Thank you, and you take care.